What start on? He's fucking smoke one. Nothing but good smoke and honesty because a lot of liars out there. A lot of motherfucking liars. A lot of people tell stories like they're fucking working for CNN. You don't know shit of shit, but you got something to say about it. Well, I don't know the whole story. Just shut the fuck up. It's just that simple. You don't know the whole story, then you just shut the fuck up. You don't say nothing. Dumbass. Bye, Neil. What up, buddy? Roll it up, smoke it up. Inhale, exhale. If you're going to tell the story, at least tell it right. Some people obviously don't stand on what they preach. They say one thing and then they fucking do another. But hey, that's on YouTube. That's off YouTube. There is. Well, no.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, I was bored. Nobody is live. That's why I was asking if you were going live. I figured you might.
Oh, I didn't even see you ask. Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you?
You're not on fucking Instagram like that.
No, I'm not.
What are you up to today?
Shit, just sitting here. I was watching that video you sent me.
Fucking crazy, right? And then in
Yeah,
the end, fuck, they didn't even end up killing all the birds.
yeah, no, I wouldn't either though. Doesn't fucking.
That was
I'm actually,
crazy.
I'm actually surprised that they even gave them the option. To be honest.
Yeah, I didn't think you had the option. You know, like that was kind of I learned something right there. But it's crazy because with the bird flu time frame, most of their birds should be dead. You
Yeah, yeah,
But
I
it
don't know.
sounded
It's
like those
weird.
chickens back in the background were probably on their way out.
Yeah, it's fucked. It sucks.
I was hoping to learn more about like where and how where's it come from? Where did wild ducks come in? Because I thought they used to have wild ducks fly into that pond, and I thought maybe it come from one of them. But
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucked up.
it's just weird because like I was saying the other day, like in the olden days, you didn't hear of a bird flu or like
No.
it's just got to be coming from somewhere. And it sounds like something that's made up. They're experimenting with something, or maybe they made something that they wanted to kill backyard flocks, so that way people weren't raising chickens.
Well,
I don't know.
that's what I was saying. It's like, what if this is something that they fucking did to where like they're trying to kill all the chickens? Like, I don't know.
That
That's
makes sense to me.
conspiracy theory shit, but still, it's just like, where did this come from, dude? Like, how?
It just pops up out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know. Seems kind of odd to me.
Yeah, 'cause this was not a thing fucking 20 years ago. You know what I mean? But I
No, I don't remember anything about it when I was a kid or nothing. We used to We used to go to the chicken farm to get all our eggs. I never heard of fucking anybody having that issue. It's too bad. Yeah, they have a whole fucking hatchery building and everything.
yeah. Yeah, they had big fucking farms for sure for chickens.
It's just that shit's always weird to me. Sometimes I just feel like some of that shit's just made up. They make up shit to fucking ruin people's livelihoods. Cobra, what up? Evac, what up? Jimtown, what up? George, what up? Sorry, Don, for not coming up last night, but that ain't gonna happen. I got burnt doing that twice. Ain't happening the third time. Some people just don't know how to have a conversation. It's a two-way conversation, not yelling and screaming over the top.
I showed up for like 5 minutes over there, and he went right into it, and I was like, deuces.
Yeah, that was the. I mean, I was thinking about going up, but once before the show started, but once the show started, it was like, yeah. When he started saying that this is just YouTube and it's just nothing but wasted time, I understand that. But like Midnight said, we had all spent a lot of time together, building a relationship. Nothing was weird. Yeah, but well, it was obvious he didn't give a fuck the whole time. But then 2 minutes later, he'd tell you how much he loves Nuggy, and then Mega's the pedophile. Like, dude, it's almost like split personality. I don't know what the fuck happened, but whatever. Everybody got to be some. Calling Midnight a crackhead is kind of fucking weird, though. He just spins everything crazy. Like he was trying to say that I was harassing Granny because she called the cops on her neighbor for assaulting her. And it had nothing to do with me. I didn't say nothing about the neighbor in that situation. It had nothing to do with that situation. It had to do with the situation of the story she told. And if you didn't listen to the whole thing and didn't listen to the story she told, then shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. But that's not what he does. Oh no, he was like, oh, fucking somebody dropped me a fucking deal saying that Kraft was fucking harassing Granny because she called the cops on her neighbor. You know, what is the old person supposed to do when she's getting assaulted? But it had nothing to do with the neighbor. What I was talking
I can tell you for a fact it wasn't because of that.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with the neighbor. I mean, of course she's old, and if she needs protection, she needs to call the cops. Absolutely. But I was talking about the story she was telling. It had nothing to do with, needing help from fucking whatever the neighbors are doing. Like, of course she's going to need the cops' help for that. She's fucking old. I mean, it's that or she's going to have to shoot them. But she don't want to do that.
Kind of hard to do with a gun that's a lighter.
Oh, or the whole you put me on the snitch list. Yeah, the whole private conversation that he shared with you. That I'm starting to think now he fucking didn't tell you the whole story, and he didn't even tell you when it happened. So I told him what I said before you even got your shed. He turned around and used that after you got busted in your shed. So I was thinking about that last night. I was like, that's kind of a crazy thing. Like,
dude, that shit's been taken care of fucking years ago.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
I mean, my whole point is BK don't stand on 10 toes. He preaches shit and he turns around and does the fucking opposite. So he used to be all over people about sharing private messages, but he does it himself. He's a fucking weirdo. I didn't do this fucking stream to talk about him though. But it is the only time you get a word in though, because you're not going to when he's on panel. That's why I consider him, he's like CNN to me now. He takes a headline of something and he runs with it and spins it wherever he wants it to go. Complete lies. That's too bad. I honestly thought maybe things would, wash out in the end. But you talk about me saying shit about granny jams or whatever, but then totally disrespecting fucking a woman that was on panel last night. So it's like, shut the fuck up about me saying anything to a fucking woman, but you're sitting here calling her crackhead. You're telling her she's full of shit.
Who do you call crackhead?
Midnight.
Really?
Midnight was up there last night, and she was calling bullshit on his shit. Yeah.
It's funny.
Well, it's obvious you're a crackhead. Like what the fuck? That's your go-to? Then apparently, I don't know, fucking Nancy said something about her being brown. Like, oh, look, she's the only brown person here. So, like, I don't know what the fuck. Who cares what color she is? He said it wasn't anything to do with politics. But when Midnight asked, who are you people? Well, you keep saying you people. Who are you people? He said the maggots, 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 maggots. So if it's not political, what is all that shit? Or if it wasn't political, why did this shit all start politically? It all started about politics.
That's all it's about with him is politics. He can't come live and not talk politics. He can't do it.
Last night he was saying exactly what we were all saying. It wasn't about the politics. It was about the way you were treating people that were supposedly your friends. So last night he was saying, You guys obviously just don't get it. It isn't about politics. It isn't about
Yeah,
politics. And it's
that's
like,
all
yeah,
it's
it is.
about.
That's how it started. That's exactly how it started.
Yeah, that's all it's
You
about.
started calling us all fucking pedo supporters. Mm. I think he drinks, and maybe he has a problem or something.
That's between him and God, brother. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah, I don't care either. But just stop the lies. It's not about politics. It's like, really? Because you were just saying maggot, maggot, maggot just a few seconds ago. And then you got his cheerleader in the audience fucking cheering him on.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's over for me. I mean, I'm not even going to lie. Like I said, I thought maybe eventually things
Well,
might start to play out.
a
But
while back, I thought it was gonna. I was like, all right, I know I said I was gonna shut PKR down and all that shit. I'm just gonna let this shit see how it turns out and go from there. And yeah, it was the
every
last time I went up on panel with him on his channel. That was a wrap for me.
he was calling me school of cops and everything else. He's a fucking idiot. See,
Look,
I'm
I
not
don't
like
give a
him.
fuck what you
I won't
think
share
about
private
politics.
messages. I won't share private messages, but I'll let it know. He talks mad shit. He's not loyal to nobody. But I should have picked up on that and fucking not even. I shouldn't have fucked with it after I picked up on it. That was my fault.
It pisses me off that it all happened. I don't get it.
The way it happened is what upsets me the most. But it just goes to show that he didn't give two fucks about any of us. And that's all right. Fuck it. At least it's done and over with, I guess.
Yep, it is what it
I
is.
thought I thought maybe Dunk was actually gonna be able to, bring people back together and shit. But yeah, that
I'll
ain't
give
gonna
it to
happen.
Dunk. I'll give it to Dunk. He's
Yeah,
been trying,
absolutely.
and he actually tried to keep it away from that shit last night. He did bring it up one time, and I don't think he meant for it to go the way it went after he said it. But he was a little buzzed, and I don't think he realized what he said. And then there came the politics, and that's when I left. I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm going." Or no, that was the second time I came back. The first time I came back, it was like right when the show started. Yeah,
Right.
they started up with the politics right off, and I left, and then I came back like an hour later, and Duncan said something. Well, something about how he'd been talking about plants, and then he brought up something about politics or whatever, and fucking there went Vikings.
Well, it's just weird though, because Viking will be silent, and then he'll just go off on it. Nobody would even be saying anything, and then he'll be like, "Oh yeah, but you ran down there and you voted and blah blah." And you're like, "Dude, what are you? You're still on it. You just can't get over it. Are you mad? Because can you go vote? Because that's the biggest thing to me. If you can't vote, okay, I get it. You're gonna bitch about what happened. But if you have the option of going and voting and you don't, and then you're gonna turn around and whine about the outcome, fucking grow up. Fucking grow the fuck up. We had to deal with Biden. You didn't see us fucking causing a big riff against everybody on YouTube about Biden. Yeah, we spoke our opinion, but why didn't you ever say anything? Why didn't you ever say anything about him, Viking? Why didn't you ever say anything about Trump when we were all talking about Trump and voting for Trump? Or why did you say that you were leaning towards that's who you would vote for? And then you flip flopped. I mean, that's fucking weird.
I heard he told somebody that he didn't say that, and that's complete bullshit, Viking, and you know it. He 100% said that shit.
Yeah.
And again, it don't even matter, dude. Like, it just doesn't matter. I don't care if he was going to vote for Kamala. Like, yeah, I would have made
Yeah, I
fun of him.
wouldn't.
You know what I mean? But like,
I
I'm
wouldn't.
not going to
I wouldn't have went off the deep
disown
end.
you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have went off the deep end. That's kind of weird. That was kind of I was really thrown off. I thought it was just a work, to be honest with you, when he was doing
Well,
that for
the
the
very
very
first time
first
I
time.
went up on panel, I thought it was all a joke. Like I
So
thought it
did
was all fucking
ball busting shit.
content fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? And then once I
Mm-hmm.
realized what it was, I'm like, oh, okay. He done went full libtard on us.
Mm.
But it's what it is. Like I said, I don't care. He don't care. I don't care. That's just the way it goes.
Well, and fucking Midnight's trying to explain to him, look, I live here. I live 15 minutes away from everywhere all this shit's fucking popping off.
I know.
Nobody's harassing us. Nobody's doing nothing. It's not.
From my
She's
understanding,
trying to tell
Freeport's
you in
hitting
real
every
life.
day.
Yeah, and it's not what they're making it out to be on the fucking news. She's there firsthand. Yeah, are they a bunch of jackasses protesting? Yeah. You know what they're doing? She said flat out, they're protesting and they're getting in people's way, making it hard to go to work. They're fucking with people's livelihoods. Do you think they're affecting ICE? No. They're affecting everybody else that's got to go to fucking work. You know. I'm all for protest. You want to go out there and protest, fine, protest. But don't be throwing rocks. Don't be blocking fucking people. You do that kind of shit.
With federal agents because you're going to get shot.
Yourself, yeah, you're putting yourself in a spot that you're not going to want to be in.
If you put a fucking agent's life in danger, I'd shoot the fuck out of you too.
Look, if I was a normal cop, and this happens every day, a normal cop, you drive at them, they're going to shoot you. You can drive a vehicle at any officer and think you're not going to get shot. I mean, there could be a chance that they don't end up shooting at you, but maybe.
I carry this motherfucker every day. Try me. Promise you. Try me. You know what I mean, dude? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, don't put yourself out there and you won't get the results that you get. I mean, you're protesting people being in our country illegally and the people that are trying to put a stop to it. You're protesting that. Yeah. And what's really pissing me off now, lately, is they're allowing school to do walkouts to protest against ICE, which politically the students can't do shit about it because they're not even old enough to vote. All it is a mind fucking washing tactic. Because what kid wouldn't fucking go, yeah, I don't want to do school today. I'll go walk out. I mean, get the fuck out of here. So now you're manipulating and using the children as your weapons. That's fucking sick. That's sick. That's sick.
I don't mind how you gonna say that. That'll piss the little weak. Never mind. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that.
People are they shouldn't use the children. Yeah, I believe it, Midnight. I believe it. Oh no, Brandon.
Yeah. They're coming from all over. All the fucking it's not even fucking Minnesotans. What I heard too.
Yeah, that shit crazy to me. Why would even if I was against all the shit, the last thing I'm doing is signing a permission slip to let my fucking kid go out in the middle of that. People are getting ran over. People are getting shot. People are getting assaulted. And you're going to send your kid on the front lines of that? You're fucking nuts. You're fucking nuts. Just nuts. Other people saying, "Oh, well, it's the right thing to do." What? It's the right thing to do to go against your federal government. If that's what you choose to do, go ahead. But guess what? It's like beating your head against the wall. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. And if you're gonna win, like there's a lot of people protesting all over the country. Why aren't you dumb motherfuckers getting together and figuring out how to fix the problem if there's a problem from the inside where it's really gonna matter? Because you're too stupid. You're too fucking stupid to do that. Because you know it's not gonna change. It's because somebody's paying your ass to be out there. Prey off the fucking ignorant people. Go over to other countries. Just sneak across. Pick a country. I don't care which one. Go across their border illegally and see what happens. Oh, yeah. You're not going to do that. Huh? Yeah. Because you fuck around and find out. That's exactly it. I'm all for immigrants coming to the United States. All for it. That's what built our country. Because we all came from somewhere. But you do it legally. It's so easy to come in the front door.
Did I meet Dougie before? I don't even know who you are, Bo.
Oh, that's Brandon. He's all right. He's just not. He's in the cartoons and things like that. I don't want to say he's slow or something like that, but Brandon's okay. Yeah, I think you met Dougie before, Brandon. I think Dougie was here last time.
I was getting ready to ask if he was a kid.
Huh?
I was going to ask if it was a kid after I read his name.
Oh, he's over 18, but I just talk about pretty harsh shit. And I always feel bad when I'm talking about fucking different things. When I'm in asshole mode, having Brandon up, because he's just chill, laid back, into cartoons, wants people to watch his stuff.
Fuck this.
That's funny, though. Where you at, Midnight? What are you doing?
Frosty, what up?
Come up here and tell us how you really feel, Midnight. Midnight was trying to, say, like, look, I'm not MAGA. She's like, I'm gray. I'm in the gray area. And that's kind of where I'm feeling. Sure, I voted for Trump, and I only voted for Trump because I felt at the time he was the best one for the job. And the way the election went last time, it was kind of screwy. I figured I should, if every vote counts, if every vote don't count, whatever the fuck, I should just do my fucking civil duties. Do I agree with everything he's doing? No. But then again, I don't really know everything he's doing because I'm not following politics like that. The only time I hear about politics is when it's thrown in my face on social media or something. And when it's done like that, you can only give it maybe
You only
partial
hear
truth.
about it when it's something that the other side don't agree with. That's the only time you hear about it.
Right. But I know I have looked into some things that people have claimed, oh, well, this and this and this. And I've looked into it and they're full of shit. That's not exactly what's going on. You can't take one thing, the title of one thing, and spin it and make it however you want. That doesn't make it true. Just because the subject line is true doesn't mean everything that comes in the fucking after that is true. Like, and VK proved it last night when he's like, yeah, I don't know the whole story. I was just, going off of what I was told and blah, blah, blah. That's exactly your fucking problem. Stop going off of what everybody tells you and actually do the fucking research and figure it out for yourself. That's the problem with everybody. They'll watch a 30-second fucking little clip or something, and oh my god, this is the fact. You can go out, you stay. I mean, to be honest with you, I've gotten to the point. I really don't care that much about politics. You know, like, look, to be honest with you, the only thing that's changed from Biden being the president to Donald Trump being president right now is I'm buying a house. Did that have anything to do with fucking politics or anything? No, probably not. You know, so my life doesn't change because who the president is. It really doesn't. Prices of things are going to go up and down regardless. I mean, it doesn't really matter. People want to sit here and go, well, you should blame Trump for the coffee price. Do you not understand coffee was going to go up regardless? It's about supply and demand. If you want to know why coffee's going up, go over and start researching the coffee business. And then you're going to understand, oh shit, they probably had a shortage this year due to weather. And so a shortage with coffee is going to raise the price of coffee. You know? But we'll blame it on somebody else that has nothing to do with it. Right, regardless. It doesn't really matter. And I'm sorry that, you know, when people are legitimately getting snatched up like that and being deported. I mean, you knew that the risk was there, right? You knew the risk was there. Oh, and to dumbass Viking. Again, because you fucking totally lied about what I said last night. What I said was, if you grow weed or you break the law in any way, and you know you're breaking the law and you get caught, that's on you. That's what I fucking said. I didn't say that people should get fucking busted for doing, you know, that's not what I said at all. However, you fucking spun it last night. I think the video's still up there. You can actually go watch it. You know, that's your problem. You lie about everything you fucking talk about now. You know, and it's the truth. If you break the law and you know you're breaking the law, you can't complain when you get busted. I mean, it just fucking sucks. You know, like, and it doesn't matter what it is, shoplifting or fucking kicking a cat. I don't know. I mean, you know, I know you're watching because I know you're up right now. I could probably tell you what you're doing right now, but it's not really. Yeah, that'd be crazy, right? But if I do it on their property, wouldn't their homeowners kick in on that? I'm trying to learn all homeowners insurance. So my insurance company said, yeah, you know, we'll give you the extra 100,000 for if somebody hurts themselves when they're at your house. I'm like, hurt themselves at my house. Yeah, you know, I said, fuck it. I just won't have nobody come to my house. Like,
Betty says you guys are worried about coffee when there's a single father in Detroit with busted pipes and 2 space heaters.
Well, I like coffee though.
This is true. It's funny.
Jack country.
Speaking of coffee, I need some. Motherfucking death wish. What are you doing?
Who wants to say good morning? I still don't hate Vikings. He is who he is. I'm glad I can
don't hate
stand
Vikings
him
at all.
back. I'm glad I'm standing back further and I can see a lot of the bullshit really. You know, I don't want to admit some of the trolls were right, but fucking nice outside today. You know what? Fucking Tuesday, it's gonna be like 71 degrees out. That's fucking ridiculous.
You expecting somebody? Moose.
What's PFP? I don't know what PFP
Come on.
is.
Moose. Come on. Okay. What's up, bud? Who? What's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Someone's gonna eat that guy. What's PFP? Oh, profile picture.
Oh shit! Damn, I about busted my face.
Why would you just say avatar? Because it's avatar, not your avatar. See, I'm still not hip to all that new fancy kid stuff. Ugh. Ooh, I went over and tested with the Starlink app. It says I'm going to get great reception.
There we go. And I'll tell you, you're gonna be like, "Holy fuck, dude, this is crazy! Way faster than what you had."
Up to 400. Okay.
400
Whatever.
megabytes per second.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast. That's what I've got right now. I've got like 450, 500.
I'm gonna start doing a live stream, 24-hour live stream of an anthill. That's how much I give a fuck. Just gonna point a camera at the fucking anthill, and you motherfuckers you just watch the anthill for 24 hours.
People watch it.
They do, dude. I don't know what. It was this fucking. I don't know if you ever seen. There's just like. There's this one thing with a fucking. I don't know, it's in a different country, Asia or somewhere, but it's just this big bamboo thing, and it's got like this big hammer thing on it, and there's water pouring into one end, and it lifts it up, and then once it dumps it, the fucking hammer thing comes down and smashes the grain, in the little fucking deal. So it's like milling this grain. Oh, fuck it. But it gets thousands. Like, there was like 5,000 people watching. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yep. That's crazy.
Oh, I love fucking spending time searching the live fucking shorts. There's some crazy shit. Nobody wants to watch them anymore with me. I try to share them out, but
Yeah, I don't even click on them anymore.
you know, it's a bummer. You're missing out.
Well, see where it screws you is it puts up a thumbnail of their live,
Yeah, it
so
does.
I get to see what exactly you're sending me, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm good.
No, I ain't touching that. There was one. I find some crazy
Oh, you
ones
see
though.
my ID lying around anywhere?
I heard you looking for it last night. You still didn't find.
Probably in the couch. Probably in the couch cushion.
She lost her ID somewhere.
Oh, that sucks. Is it in the car? Is it in the back pants pocket? Get back. Look, I hate
No,
that. You
she
pull
couldn't
it up.
find it before she went to the bar last night. She couldn't find it.
Oh, damn. That sucks.
Yeah, losing your ID really sucks.
Just remember, Midnight, two wrongs don't make a white. I love that movie. That movie was great. Tu Wong Fu. I think that's what it was. You gotta fucking say the movie or somebody else. Yeah, I'm saying some fucking racial shit or something. So fucking spin it into something crazy.
Oh, I put way too much water in that coffee.
Did you? Just add
Yeah,
another scoop of.
the Keurig.
Is it still black? Oh,
No,
Keurig.
fucking, it's like water. We'll have to remake it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to redo it.
I
You can
usually
fix it
fill
up.
up a coffee cup and then put it in the back of it. This time I just filled up the back of it.
Yeah, I would just use like 3/4 of whatever cup water, whatever you use. Drink out of. So that way it only fills it so far, and then leaves you room for cream or something. Stone, stone.
As dry as he is.
I almost said something. I'm glad I. Man, my filter's getting a little bit better. I think. So change your face.
Oh,
Well, I prayed for you to be more brown.
I shaved my ball hairs into a baggie for you, bro. So it should be there by that time.
Instead of like a fake mustache and it's your pubes,
Right.
you made him a little fucking.
Fresh beard for my nephew.
Like, it smells kind of like something funny. Ugh. Oh, that was from my tweet. Man, it's gonna be hot today. Well, not hot.
No, we're not laying down tomorrow. No, we're not going today.
But I missed it at midnight. It's hard to understand what people. Come up here and tell me what you're saying, because I don't understand it in the chat. You're making me read shit. I'm fucking really high. Jump up on the stream and tell me how you feel. No, you're probably busy. You're probably busy.
Come on, ready to go.
Where you going?
And then we're gonna memorize something.
Oh.
Yeah. Where the fuck did my ID be?
I don't know. I don't know how you lose
I
it.
could renew it online and then I just have a screenshot of it.
No, you got to do it at the courthouse.
Oh.
Well, actually, you know what? You might be able to because it's a real ID now.
Yeah, I was saying mine's a real ID.
And everybody's gonna have to be eventually. But they send them in the mail, but they got to take your picture, so I don't know.
They could use my old picture.
Nope.
Even if it's not expired.
Nope. They can't use the old picture. Oh yeah, now that looks like motor oil. Now we're in this right range.
Oh my god, you're killing me.
What?
Oh, chat.
What are they talking about? What's Midnight talking about?
How Nancy was saying what she was saying from your live yesterday morning to the things she said it last night in the live.
What you say on my live?
And so, I don't know, something about someone being the only brown person or something. I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
I only caught bits and pieces of it last night. I was back and forth at that time. And then we were all supposed to, I don't know what fucking, I don't know. I don't catch everything. I don't have that 180 IQ.
I don't understand Nancy's hate for Midnight.
That's because women don't like women. Most women,
I
you
know.
know.
Yeah,
Like
I know that's true.
Nancy was here first, and a newer, younger model moves in, and you can't have that. Especially one that's willing to fucking speak up. Shit. I don't really have a problem with Nancy. I just don't like the little fucking side thing the windows out. She slips, she slips different shit in the fucking in the
She
chat.
does her little slick dicks shit. Slick disses. Jesus.
Say it one more time. Say it again.
I give up.
You sound like you said slit dicks.
I did.
She likes to slide those slick dicks. Everybody knows what you're saying. It just depends on what kind of a mood I'm in that day, whether I want to fuck with Nancy or not. Like, it's nothing. I'm not trying to really upset her. But a lot of times it's just I want to know where the information's coming from. You know, you guys can say whatever you want and say it's real information, but if I send you something that might not be real information, you lose your fucking shit. You lose your fucking mind. And I knew the information wasn't necessarily true because I went and looked first. Because, like I said, that's what I do. But I wanted them to lose their fucking mind. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole.
I
But,
think everybody's information is public information anyway. Why is it fucking even considered doxing? That's what I say. But I get it at the same time.
well, I mean, you going, it's because it's not even necessarily to give it out the information. It's you're giving out the information with the intent that hopefully somebody will
Yeah,
do something.
that's true. That is true. That's the other end of it.
That's the doxing part to me, you know, because you're not going to do nothing, but you're hoping that you're going to find that right crazy person because there's plenty of them that will do something.
They've said my name a fucking 1,000 times.
What they like to do is they like to wait until you're fighting with somebody and then hit you because then oh look, this guy must have fucking been the one that doxed you because he's the one you were fighting with and it was the fucking dude in the backstage. You know, like I don't trust fuck. I've gotten down to where I trust very little people on YouTube just because of actions of others.
Why people get to the point that they care about what other people's names are, where they live, what they live in, how they, like that's just, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. I've seen family and ADHD more than once. They told me their name. I don't remember because I just don't remember.
I know
because
family's name, but I couldn't tell you family's name right this moment. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't even think.
I just
I've
don't
heard
remember.
it. I know it.
I mean, it's
I
kind of.
I don't even know your name. Like I know it, but I like because you told me. And I know it's definitely a WWF wrestler's name from back in the day. But other than that, I don't even remember. Don't care. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no,
to me.
you're always going to be,
you're crop to me.
You're D-Nuts. I mean, that's how I remember. You're like, yeah, I say Nuggies, but you're D-Nuts because that's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I know your name. Just because you say it every fucking day.
Yeah.
It's hard not to. It's Sherman, right? Sherman Williams.
Yep, Sherman.
Sugarman. That'd be a dope name. Sherman. I like it. No, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even. You got to get to a point where you just stop entertaining it, right? Like, this is as far as I'm willing to go. You don't want to believe me? Fuck it. I don't even give a fuck.
If it's AI generated, it's not doxing now. That's weird.
Did you use the effort to get it and to, put it out or what? Like, if you did, then yeah, it is. I mean, AI didn't just do it automatically. You put the information in there for it to do it. So, sure, man. I didn't do it. My AI did. Like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, Mega. Here we go.
I say the same thing, Maga. The Cherokee and me says, y'all on my land. Get off. Tell them, Sophies.
That's fine.
Nobody. Or what they say? You can't be illegal on already stolen land or something like that.
Yeah. Now she got a lawyer on her ass from the fucking Indian tribe that her house sits on. Let's get a backfire. I mean, in that time was a shitty, I'm not in that shit, shit. It was a
I
shitty
give
time
you,
back then. That was bad. But that's not the same situation that's going on with illegal immigrants coming into the country like they are. It's this is an established country. There's, there's laws about border and there's, just like every other country.
there's Hills. What up, Hills?
What up, else? I think he was here. So he's been here.
Oh, I ain't been paying attention in chat, really.
Oh, it's midnight. I don't want to hit that off. Mikey, what up, buddy?
No, kitty. No, I see what you're doing. No. No, we're not playing Hold the Kitty today. Sorry.
Hold me now.
No, don't do it. No?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it till midnight.
I mean, I could paraphrase bits and pieces, but I don't.
No, I'd rather hear it from the
I
horse's
don't like
mouth.
doing that. Yeah, I don't like doing that. I said I give it to her though. Even when Dunk was putting the music on, he was putting the music on. It was kind of a little loud. She was still fucking going. I was like,
Well, Dunk tries
she
to
ain't
get
gonna
me.
shut. Hey,
He'll be
look, she ain't
talking
gonna
and
shut
Dunk
her
will talk
down.
about the moon. Just to try to
Oh,
say
he was putting on music. It was like, and she's just still going. You can hear her still going. It's like, oh shit, she ain't gonna give up. Shutting her down. It was awesome.
Right, Starhon?
I
I think you might have got the what is that chip that they do? Is like I think that's the chip they're trying to put in people. Like they must have came and got him, chipped him.
Hmm. I don't know about all that. Something happened. Hmm.
You know what I think happened? And he's probably gonna be like, "Oh, look at Nugget, you talking about my wife?" No, I'm not talking about your wife at all. I think that something with maybe his old lady, like she's more into the politics side of things or something, and something hit home that something had happened or something, and he started to get more into it. Again, this is complete speculation. I am just completely guessing here. I think
I
it
can't
has
believe
something
you'd
to
say
do with
that. He loves you, Nuggy. He loves you, Nuggy. I can't believe you would even say that.
yeah, he loves me so much.
Somebody else
I'm
in
not talking
did
about
you?
his wife. I'm not anything like that. That's not what I'm doing at all. I just think it has something to do, something in the family, something happened, something had to change. Something had to change. That's my fucking. That's the only thing I can think of.
I ran out of shows on Netflix or something and started watching Burger TV, I guess. That's the only thing I can think. I watched everything on Paramount and everything, you know. And you got nothing else to watch, start watching some news clips or something. Fuck, I don't know. It seemed like something just went click and he just,
You guys hills. Oh fuck.
oh,
Uh,
hmm. I wonder if he grew a man bun or something. I don't know. And it doesn't even matter, right? Like, I don't care what your political beliefs are, really, because at the end of the
it
day,
don't,
we're
it don't
both
matter.
fucked at the end of the day.
That's
You
why
know,
we're
really.
in this position that we're in with the whole situation now is political shit.
Right,
Because he's the only one that talks about it the way he does. Yeah, we're talking about it now because of the stream last night. That's the only reason.
right.
Well, Chop's talk. I didn't watch the stream last night, so I can't say I heard any of it except for like a few little bits. Maybe a total of 5 minutes. It's
No, I don't even, again, I don't care what people's political beliefs are.
no.
I'm just not going to go out of my way to just blatantly disrespect you about it. Especially if we're supposed to be cool and all, I'm just not going to do that. I might bust your balls here, but there, but you're going to do the same thing, but just blatantly. uh,
Viking has a Nickelodeon tattoo because it's shaped like Epstein Island. Jesus. Y'all fucked up. BK drank the radioactive bottle of Zima. It affected his lymphatic system in every which way possible. Is that dude still alive? Channel 2?
Shit, I don't know.
He's fucking, dude, he's just sludging along until he can get that fucking tax check, boy.
He was saying like something about getting so angry and violent, but God, he was quick to fucking snap on her. Didn't it? Ooh, he verbally assaulted her, Niggy. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna go to
Charges? Are you pressing charges midnight?
I'm going to fucking
Are
Triple
you?
T's tonight, and I'm telling everybody all about how he verbally assaulted Midnight. Ooh. Whoop, whoop, woody wop. Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it's all. That's what it's always been, MAGA. That's what it's always been. But people are too fucking dumb to fucking realize it.
And the funny thing is when they talk about the voting and shit like that, like most of the stuff that's on there, if obviously you've never voted before, you said you've never voted or anything, but there's a lot. Most of that
Ty, what
stuff
up,
on
dude?
that voting sheet is stuff for your local government, your new sheriff, your judges, your local shit. So that's a big reason to vote. Isn't always just because you vote who you voted for president.
Ty found us. Ty, what up, dude?
So what a,
David Rat. No.
look at all these YouTubers around every day. Get a hobby, fucker. Go away. Look at all these YouTubers around me every day. You got to get a job, fucking slop. Get the fuck away. Hey.
Fucking top with the bars.
Fuck.
Well, I think that's why Bob's mad because I wasn't worried about his driveway. Maybe I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet. That one's still a mystery.
Oh, you still haven't talked to him?
No, he won't answer my text. Nothing. I've only texted him twice. But once the day it happened, and once like after. I don't know. He probably didn't like that second one either, though. I kind of told him how it was. Might have been a little bit mean, maybe. I don't know.
Oh shit, that's probably gonna get clipped. I always forget about the clippers.
Hey, Ty, you have a good day, brother. Always
You
do.
should, bro.
Always. I've been watching this fucking. It's called Wild Homestead. You'd probably like the chap. He's kind of a dork, but you can tell he's just a fucking good guy, dude. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I put it. It's in private chat. Here, I'll send it to IG.
Okay.
There, it's in IG. He lives in the middle of fucking like central Ontario. Fucking, they got like
Ooh.
fucking 3 or 4 feet of snow, dude. Fucking, it's crazy. He's got a little, I don't know, 8 by 10 cabin maybe,
He
maybe a little
said,
bit bigger.
he said levels grows better than Clark.
It's almost getting there. They're probably close to neck and neck right now.
Look, he shows the side of his plant. And when you see that how big it is, and there's way more leg down there, nothing there, than the canopy, then you know you over fucking managed. Like you wasted all that time growing everything down there to strip it all off. I mean, like, I just don't understand how they don't look at that and go, ooh, damn. It's too bad that plant wasn't shorter with that big bush because that would be maximizing the fucking space. Time, space, equipment. You're paying $1,700 a month in electricity. Like, I know you're gonna just do nothing but flower in there, but you can save your electricity by not having to veg so fucking long. Unless you do have to veg that long to get what you get. Right? But you don't. But you do. But you don't.
And if you got any of y'all like, oh shit, I can't post it there. I'm retarded. But if any of you all like homesteading shit,
You know, have
it's
a
in
ranch.
the chat. No, it was. It can't post it in StreamYard for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh,
I don't know why it does that. It has a spot for you to chat on StreamYards, but it won't allow you to chat. Tells you the comment has failed to post to the school of crop. What?
oh, I know. Did you fucking see that Carl called him out? He was like, "Oh man, you got an abscess, huh?" I was like, "Damn, dude."
What happened?
Oh, Carl called out that fucking level space was all swollen up because he's got another abscess tooth or something.
Uh,
That's that shit you're supposed to save for your little fucking secret discharge secret group.
Gosh, them days are over with, Bubba. Couldn't you tell that? Didn't you watch the show last night that had? Donkey tried to keep it on the plants, but just never works out anymore. And that entails why Nuggy is no longer around. Well, no longer fucking with the shit. I'm around, but
I'd love to do just a plant show, but
yeah, it's just
I mean, I'll be honest. It
it,
starts going fine,
I
and the
I
best
can't
part of
give
it is
these
you got
people
to
what they
kill the
want.
chat. Well,
Yeah.
or the chat. There's people in chat, and nothing against the people in the chat, but someone's normally going to start something. It's going to go sideways, and then people worry so much about what's being said in the chat, and then fucking, it just takes a left turn into fucking Albuquerque. Which is probably why a lot of people just do the premieres. You know, we'll just do it and then fucking throw it as a premiere, and then we don't even have to go back and watch it. People can say whatever the fuck they want.
Who says just
Yeah.
just to confirm no PKR Monday then?
Yeah. You were doing.
I
You
know,
were doing
Dunk. I
good.
seen you, bro. I seen you.
Yeah.
I seen you
You were
working up
doing
there,
good.
dude. I seen it.
I was.
The only
I
fucked
was
up
doing
points
it.
that I seen when I was watching, but you tried.
Usually you hear Doug too, you'd be like, oh, yeah, like this. Is
Well,
start up again.
it was
You're like,
funny.
oh.
The time that I came back like an hour later, and where because he fucked up and actually brought it up and mentioned that. See, we've been talking about the plants that's been going into no pilot, and then here come Viking. It was funny. I'm like, Jesus, you can't even say the word politic and Vikings fucking ears perk up. Fucking, it's funny.
You open the border up.
Yeah. But
He's like, oh.
you would hear Dunk. You would hear Dunk like Vikings
Yeah,
would
he'd be like,
start talking about
oh.
something. Dunk would fucking start talking even louder, trying to talk over top of me. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
It was cracking
It
me up
just
when he
wouldn't
started
work.
playing the music. He started playing the music super loud.
But like I said, the time that I was on there, I seen Dunk trying.
It's hard though. You know, it's hard. I don't know. When you can't.
It's hard not to.
Who's
It's hard
playing?
not to talk about drama because the plants are all the same.
And yeah, and whose plans are you gonna show? Are you just gonna sit there and like it gets boring? You know, like I mean, unless if people were willing to jump up that wanted to learn, needed help or something like that. I mean, if we couldn't do anything like that, then you're just another fucking show.
Dunk, I appreciate your willingness and um, dedication to trying. I
You
see it,
gotta
but
do
it's a
like a
wrap,
cannabis.
Bubba. It's a wrap.
You gotta do a cannabis 911 show, or it's all about fucking. I'm not gonna fluff your fucking plants. So if
Well,
you
see,
want to
that's
jump
what
up,
I
you
was
need
saying
help.
earlier. I can't give these people what they want. I am not going to
Right.
fluff you. I'm not going to lie to you. Period.
If you're growing
And
plants and you've grown a few rounds and you could feel it. You just know that like, man, I'm not getting where I should. I know I should be able to get more. That's when you'd come, jump up, talk about your plants, show your plants, we could figure out how to fucking get you going in the right direction instead of just you can go to any show and jump on their panel and they're gonna fluff the fuck out of you. But I guarantee you could probably get more and better, quicker, more efficient. Yeah.
there isn't
If
nobody
you
out
wanted to.
here that couldn't do better. Period.
Absolutely.
That
Absolutely. About keeping
if I
you
was
accountable
growing,
about
that
your
would include
plans.
me.
Keeping you honest about your plans, making you a better grower instead of, making you feel like, oh man, I'm doing so good. Everybody tells me I'm great, and then you just get stuck. And then 3 or 4 years later, you're going, man, it just isn't, nothing's gotten better. I mean, this should be more. This should be, but whatever. So he's like, I prefer them crashing out over their plants. I mean, well, that would still happen because that's just inevitable. But you can't tell them they're going to do that right off the bat. I figured it out. You gotta ease into it a little bit. You gotta ease into it a little bit. You gotta get their trust. You gotta get to where you can feel them out a little bit and see,
Yeah, but then
you know,
that's
what you
the
can say.
part that Somi likes. He likes the crash out. If you ease in with
Oh
him,
yeah,
he's not going to
yeah.
get the crash out.
Oh no. He's all about going balls deep, no diddy oil. Let's just get it. I get it. And that's fun for a while, you know, but that gets old too.
I like when they crash out, and then they kind of like Chop. Chop fucking crashed out fucking many times before he got
Absolutely.
it. But when he got it, dude, it was like, thank God. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
finally fucking got it.
A lot of people weren't that way though. They wanted to keep seeing the crash outs, you know, like where I'm the same way, right? I want the person eventually like to get
Well,
it.
it just makes
You
it
know,
that much better when you get it, when you finally get it.
and you
And
understand all
and
your
then
crash outs.
and then you realize
Yeah.
you yourself, yeah, exactly. You realize like, oh, now I get it. But it's getting people to that point is the problem.
It's hard to get them past the first stage, and that's that denial, right? And I guess
Yeah,
that's with any kind of addiction. You know, you got to understand you got a problem, and that's where the whole you better know you have a problem before you come up and ask questions because that ain't the fluff show, you know. I mean, like,
Huey, you haven't been back here since he took all the wrenches away that I know of, anyway.
oh yeah, no, it's been a while. And it's been a while since I've been live that I gave wrenches to people. Look, because it's all in the end. I mean, it's all content, and again, like I don't really care about the content because you can't get monetized on it, so it really doesn't matter like that.
Right.
But it is nice. It is a good feeling when you get somebody going in the right direction, and they're like, "Holy shit! Now I see what you're talking about." Because it's hard to see it until you see it.
Well, it's just like Midnight. She didn't argue with any of us. She didn't fucking say you're wrong or I'm this or I'm. She just fucking did it, and she fucking seen the results. Like it's just like, why has it got to be so hard for other people just to do it?
Well, the problem is more people telling them they're doing good than saying you could do better. You know, well, I got all these people doing something. You know, like fuck, I can give a fuck what you gotta say. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
mm, that, you're in that club. Right? But just remember that when you fucking come back around and you realize that, hey, because you're not going to be at the top of the list, you're going to be at that. Everybody knows what they're talking about. I don't list.
I don't want to go to the shooting range. Just ain't that much money right now. We could go and then do a live.
Do it live.
I don't know if I'm allowed to go live in the shooting range or not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't know, really. Our vacation is going good this weekend, by the way. My little baby bitches are sleeping right now. We went to the Eiffel Tower last night. We are in France right now.
In France.
Yeah.
Where's the next stop?
I don't know yet. My baby bitch Shisha, he wants to go skydiving. So that might be, we might go skydiving. The only problem is I got my other little baby bitch Shemore with me this weekend. So it's my weekend with him.
Oh shit. So you got one strapped on the front, one strapped on the back, holding the
Yeah,
parachute.
that, and I got them when they want to walk around. I got them on a leash.
Oh yeah, you gotta have them on at least. The little fuckers.
Yeah. Oh, that's that. We might go do that today, Chris. Let me add that to the list because I got a list over here of the things we're doing. Where's my pen? There it is. Y'all think I'm joking about this list, don't you? I got a motherfucking list right there. She more vacay. I ain't lying. I did. I did. Actually, I don't know if you've seen. I caught him sniffing my undies, but in the past, I caught him. He literally stole a pair of my undies and cut the crotch out of it and cut it up into little pieces and was putting them in his lip like dip. But he wasn't swallowing, like he wasn't spitting it out. He was just swallowing it.
Oh.
It's fucking weird, ain't it?
God.
Oh fuck!
That's horrible. I can't believe you even thought of that. Oh,
I know. Oh fuck!
whoa. God, I think I know. I think I can't do a
That was
Zen.
on the
I
spot.
don't know
That's
if
what
I
I
can
did.
do a Zen. You may have just ruined the Zen for me.
Oh fuck.
Good God. He said, cut the crotch out, cut it into little fucking pieces. Oh, that's that's low. But holy fuck, you're gonna have to put a fucking muzzle on him.
I had to put a lock on my fucking underwear drawer, and I had to when I take them off, I have another drawer for that for my dirty clothes. I can't. Yeah, he takes them all the time. At one point there, I had to buy fucking new underwear once a week because every pair I'd wear, they'd go.
The crotch is gone.
Oh,
Oh,
come back and I fucking so like assless chap. No, I had crotchless boxers. Like what the fuck?
oh yeah, cooking wife breakfast. Yeah, yeah.
Not anymore.
Try not, try not to think of that.
Ugh. Oh fuck.
Oh, now we need a meme with fucking Nuggy walking two kids on a leash. Little fucking Seymour.
In his
He's
crotchless
had,
boxers.
yeah, and then just fucking blur out the crotch. So that way we know it's crotchless.
Later Hills.
He said, yep, I'm out.
What's for Nuggy? I ran everybody off with that comment.
Yeah. Fucking,
They all went to fucking puke.
everybody's spitting out their fucking chewing. The cuts are looking good this morning. Which cuts?
Must be the cuts of my boxers, I guess. I don't know the crotch. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess he's done.
I guess I might have
Oh, wait,
maybe she shied sent him some.
he's he must be bringing it back to the plants.
Yeah. It's like change of subject, please.
Anyways, the plants.
Speaking of the plants, never mind.
Yeah,
Go further with it. All right, time to smoke the
Oh,
rest of this joint. Wait a second. I can't wait to get my own place so I can fucking smoke.
you
Oh,
can
you
smoke?
loved it, Jimtown. Stop it.
He said, yeah, that was pretty fucking lame. Just for that, you should do it
Well,
again.
what's lame
Oh,
is Seaside bringing me up every fucking day for no fucking reason.
I don't even watch that guy.
I don't either. I just get told about it.
Oh, yeah. Of course, you're going to get all the clippy clips.
Yeah, I don't even watch those
Clippity
all the time. I get told that Seaside bringing me up every single fucking day,
Yeah.
and that he said that I'm the one that brings him up every day. So to make what he said true, so he's not lying, I'm bringing him up every day.
30 days of Shisha. 30 days of Shisha. There you go.
Until he can go a week, a month without fucking bringing me up, there's gonna be a fucking she-shide fucking thumbnail every day, and I don't care if it takes all year.
365 days of Shisha.
I'm having fun making the thumbnails. I'm gonna start making them tell a story now.
Story time with Nuggy.
Yep. I know it's supposed to be warm today. It's fucking colder than it was yesterday.
Sun is just fucking glazing outside. Dry. Everything melted and the fucking just instantly turned to mud.
Oh yeah.
It was fucking horrible.
There's so much snow here. It's gonna be muddy for fucking ever once this melts.
It was harder to fucking get around in the driveways with all the mud than it was.
Yeah. Yeah, mud's worse than fucking snow because it fucking suction cups to you, like to your tires and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just horrible. Slides you all over the fucking place.
Mud can get really greasy.
And moist.
And mixed.
Gemtown 2.0. Cookie Monster. Oh, cookie. Me love cookie. Which saw are you using tonight? Are you using Fox Farm? If you're using Fox Farm, you should be fine for at least a week and a half, 2 weeks.
All depends on how hard you're pushing them.
Yeah. I mean, because then, I could ask you too, what light are you using? how much light are you going to give them? I mean, because things are warmer and they're taking up things quicker, and they, instead of needing 4 days to water, they only need like 3 days to water. That could be considered your second watering. So then you would think, okay, that's the first week, or like. So it just depends. If you're doing clear solo cups, you just look at the roots, look at the dirt. If the fucking if you go a week and then it's time to water and you look at the roots and it's just fucking blowing the cup up, you may need to water, you may need to feed. If you don't see a lot of roots, then they probably didn't uptake a lot of food out of there, and you probably go another week or 4 days or whatever it is. In 2 weeks, really, you should be like 14 days. You should be really considering like, fuck, do I need a transplant? You should be seeing roots like crazy.
Add more perlite to your fucking fox farm if you want it to be a little faster.
Yeah, you get that little. The ones that I seen last night.
The more air you can get to the roots of soil, the quicker it's going to be. The more you're going to have to water, but the quicker it'll be.
Yeah, you just got. I mean, the thing with soil, I know at least, is when you water, it's pulling in oxygen. So
Yep.
the longer they sit wet, the longer they're going without that fresh oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where if you hit that
But
sweet spot of watering, I mean,
but
they just
the quicker you dry out, the more apt you are to overwater. So there's a fine line.
Yep, yep. You just gotta figure out that little sweet spot. And you'll know it because you'll go in there and be like,
And that
holy
sweet
fuck.
spot changes throughout the fucking pot. Like throughout the time, it changes.
Because you're getting
More
more
roots,
roots.
there's less soil. There's it's just
Yep, yep.
You might find that sweet spot for a week. Well, now next week
Yep.
it's changing.
Yep. Microbes poop out CO2.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, old Death Messer. He was saying microbes are pooping out CO2 at the roots too, and plants breathe oxygen at the roots.
Well, CO2 is uptake by the leaves, underside of the leaves. It's the stomata or whatever it's called, not at the roots. I don't know about microbes shitting out CO2 either. I don't know about. I think it could be true. I
Yeah, I
have no
don't
idea.
know. It could be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get into it that far because that to me that has nothing to do with growing great wheat. I mean, could it help in someone? Yeah, maybe. If whatever you're using has got microbes in it, is it okay? You know, but you're probably using something that's got something in it. So to worry about it is, so I don't ever even look into anything like that. I'm lazy.
I have to say that's the first time I've ever heard
Yeah. It's just,
that. Oh,
I can click on that link right
right. They take oxygen at the roots. They intake CO2 and release oxygen, right? Or am I wrong?
I thought they took oxygen at the roof.
Fucking rats. He just comes in.
Yep.
God love him. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Cannabis plants intake CO2 and release oxygen.
Right. So
They don't.
what's taken in by the roots? Is it oxygen from the water?
I mean,
What's the air? Because we always say like, oh, 68-degree water temperature is best because it holds oxygen more.
yeah, they still take in oxygen at the roots. They have to because whenever you water, the roots have to take in oxygen.
You're always putting
The
air stones.
upside of the plant is intaking CO2 and then releasing oxygen, but the roots are taking in oxygen.
Yeah. And that's why you use air stones in
And
hydroponics.
hydro, yeah,
Yeah. And so that's why we try to keep water temperatures at a certain temperature because oxygen holds better at certain temperatures in water when we're watering our plants.
right.
That's why I never do like a open reservoir and let it get to room temperature because the room's always going to be warmer than. And if I don't have an air stone in it, then. But then again, when you run an air stone like that, I mean, unless
Oh,
you're
I would, Josh, I
right
wouldn't say
in
they
there,
use. My bad, I didn't cut you off. I was talking to Josh.
like unless your roots are right in there with the air still, those bubbles that pop at the top of the water are the oxygen. So it's gone as soon as they pop. So oxygenating your water, just sitting out oxygenating it might do
I think I
a
might have
little bit, but
the first time.
Rex cracks me up.
Yeah, I didn't mean that they didn't. They didn't take oxygen at the roots. I was talking about the whole CO2 thing, where they take in CO2 and release oxygen up top. But then you were talking about roots up there, so that's where the confusion came in, I guess.
Right, Mikey. That was the next thing. Is that it creates such a swing with pH stuff. It's easier if you just know you have good water to start and you're able to, if you got to do a huge reservoir, do it earlier, like that's just, but letting it sit around for days. I don't personally do that.
I always kept my reservoir oxygenated, but I had one of those micro. They released the micro bubble things or whatever it's called, or whatever they're called. I forget what they're fucking called now. But the real fine fucking shit, not like bubbles. From what I read into it back then, that it was the size of what the size of the air stem puts out and how much oxygen actually stays in the water and how long it stays type shit. That was forever ago though.
That's why I always try to look at now. Is it worth it? Like the extra cost of running a piece of any equipment, right? When it comes, that's the same with drippers. I still keep going back and forth. To run reservoirs and then do drippers. I mean, I keep thinking on the side of it's got to be more efficient, just because it keeps the watering more consistent. If you're all over the place with water, if you can't stick to a strict schedule on water like that by hand, then you probably get a better result with a more consistent water. Look at you guys getting all scientific. Ooh, 4x4. I mean, yeah, if you got enough light in here, I mean, the problem you're gonna have with it is just being able to reach the plants in the back. If you got a back door, it sounds weird. And you're able to access it, so you can get to the plants that are in the back a lot easier. That'll be a lot easier. But everything else, It's just gonna be tough. But you can do it. 12 plants is a little on the low side, but you could do it. I mean, you could pinch the top on all 12 and go probably 2.5 weeks veg, or maybe even 2 weeks, and still flip them and probably be better off. If I was doing it, oof, I just the 4x4 tennis. But if I was to do that, I would probably pinch the tops. Having 12 plants, pinch the tops, go 2 weeks, like 14 days, maybe 16 days. But I think 2 weeks should be fine. If I was if I was planning to do a 4x4, I was doing a quick flip, like a 7 to 10 day veg in a 4x4. I would want to have minimum probably 16 plants, because that would leave me room for a fan underneath the canopy. You had like a smaller fan that sits on the floor like I got. Without the fan, you could almost do 20. But again, 4x4s gonna be hard to get to all the plants. I got side doors, everything on my 4x4, and it would still be hard to get because the little side doors aren't very big. They're just fucking little horseshoes. Now, if you had a flood table in there, I mean, you could butt check. I mean, oh, okay, not a tent. Fuck, you told. I mean, you can get around it. I probably wouldn't do any less than, man, man, I would do, I wouldn't do less than 16. I mean, I wouldn't do a 2 week. I don't think you'll need to do a 2 week. I mean, you play it by ear. You might, but I think it maybe max 10 days. 16 plants, you should do all right. Yeah, you won't be crawling under them like Carl, though, because Carl's plants are like all that space underneath that he's able to crawl around. Your plants won't get any bigger than that. And it'll just be all bud. You're not going to waste all that fucking. Yeah. Yeah. But you're not going to use 15 gallon of soil for each plant. You're not going to use, and you're going to be able to fucking cut each plant, hang each plant. The harvesting is so much easier. The fucking water isn't any more difficult because, you know, 15 or 16 1 gallons is the same amount of medium as one 15 gallon pot. I mean, 16 might be a little more, but so you're going to water the same amount. We're just going to spread it out. Yeah, I wouldn't go over a 5 gallon. I don't even go over a 3 gallon right now. Again, the only like look, Carl's plants look great. They're just too big. I think they're it's not efficient. The size of the canopy and the energy it's gonna take for that big plant to produce big buds everywhere. It isn't gonna happen. You just don't get that indoors. So there's not enough fucking you can't fit enough light over it, especially that close to give it enough energy that it's gonna need. And then if you strip all the leaves off and you take all the photosynthesis ability, then how does it create the energy that it needs? Like so a big plant indoors like that is ridiculous. It looks cool for YouTube for people that just don't know. But happy because he over veges. Look, if he was able to take and train those plants out and veg and was able to use 2 4x4 lights per fucking plant because now he's got such a wide plant, but he can never get it through his door. He couldn't train it like that because one room's that he veges the same amount of time as he flowers. Yeah, there's a lot of branches, so there's too many branches for to never have enough energy that it's just too much. Outside under the sun, okay, that's why they get fucking huge. But indoors in a 15-gallon pot where there's no room for the roots to go anywhere, it gets to a point where it's it is what it is, and the plant's just so big that you can't give it enough fucking light to give it enough energy. Yeah, they talk about not smoking the leaves. I don't smoke the fucking leaves or the stalks. Mm, fucking noon. Yep. I think I'm gonna fucking kill this. I got shit I gotta do.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this. I got fucking some shit I gotta do. It's already
Yo,
noon. Well, I'll talk to y'all
everybody have a
later.
good night.
Peace.
Millions.